Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Internet Uncapped, and we have another doozy for you. We're going to be talking about Resident Evil 9. And as far as, the game just announced their new trailer recently. We're a little bit late on it. It's fine. And we just want to break that down, talk about some of the other things with this game, give some of our speculation, and talk about other things that we think are going to happen in IRL slash in the game world. The IRL stuff is more lolcow related, while the game stuff we'll get to it when we get to it. But without further ado, we're going to pull up the trailer now. Let's just jump right into it. This is the fourth trailer, Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Let's get into it. Always make sure to like it.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Right here, we need to know he drives a Porsche, baby. Leon is living it up. And that Porsche, we'll discuss it later on, but just remember he drives a Porsche, baby.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
So, we're going to see the villain a little bit later on, but Victor is linked to everything that happened to Raccoon City. He's linked to the Umbrella Corporation, who Leon and everyone else that you play as in the Resident Evil franchise has a long history with. Mm-hmm. And, we see Leon in an earlier shot. I'm going to bring it back a little bit.
Victor.
You can see here very, very, lightly. There's something right here. Now, is that shadow? I don't know. Is it just is it black? Is it some of the mold or stuff that we've seen in these later franchises and it's kind of affecting him? Maybe. Also, look at the detail to the eyes.
Oh my god.
Leon, he is tired in the way that not even sleep can fix.
Mm-hmm.
And in this game, I believe he's 51 years old. He's 51 or 52.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
So this is going to be kind of like Resident Evil is known for having a big bad that stalks you. Mr. X, Nemesis, Jack Baker, just stalk you around the house and follow you as you go ahead and you do the things that you need to do.
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
So, now we see some of the detail of this location. We see Leon, he has a third person perspective. They show, excuse me, Grace, she has the, the first person's perspective. And apparently you can switch between the two. I've seen some people mention this, and I'm going to do it as well. I cannot play as Leon in a first person perspective. If I'm going to play as Leon with the history I have with this character, I'm playing third person. I'm not going to play first person. Grace, I will happily play first person. I don't really care. But Leon, I will play third person.
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
So, we see some kick-ass moments. We see Leon with the kicks. So what he's known for, all those fancy kicks, doing the wrestling moves in Resident Evil 4, laying down the law, always just being a savage. We love Leon. I would say he's probably the GOAT of all characters in the Resident Evil franchise.
Leon, we're running out of...
This is it right here. So you see, Leon is infected. Now, there is a saying, Evan. There is a saying. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Yep. Is Leon going to become the main boss of this game?
Ooh.
Is he going to become fully infected, or is that going to lead into Resident Evil X? I think they're going to call it REX, Resident Evil 10. We will see. Obviously, 9's not even out yet, but this is gonna be interesting to see what happens. Leon, the way that he goes ahead and we'll see how he handles this.
Hmm.
The infection, how is it spreading through his body? How is it affecting him? Um, I want to throw another franchise out there, Far Cry 2. So in Far Cry 2, and I'm going to mention Metal Gear Solid 4 as well, but in Far Cry 2, you get malaria. And when you get malaria, it affects your vision. And at some points during the game, like you'll have to randomly take a pill to help with your malaria.
Hmm.
If you don't have it, it affects your health a little bit. Doesn't kill you. It's kind of a cheap mechanic.
Yeah.
In Metal Gear Solid 4, in the cutscenes, Snake has to give himself a shot to help him kind of fight off the nanomachines in his body. And whenever Liquid says the catchphrase, it affects Snake's body. And there's a scene where he is holding the M4 and he's running with his right side still working, his left side completely limp. He's firing one-handed the M4, and Liquid does the iconic running backwards, pointing and laughing at Snake, and then turning around and taking off. Um, how is this gonna be a gameplay element? That is my question. Is this gonna be something where we're gonna see Leon be affected, like maybe, at some points it just kind of spikes up out of nowhere, and now, oh, he can't aim as good now, or maybe he can't use like two-handed weapons. Um, how is this going to affect the gameplay and the story going forward? We will see.
Hmm.
Evan, anything you want to add?
Yeah, no, very interesting. I'm not too knowledgeable, obviously, of Resident Evil, aside from one of the main villains who is like the woman with the knives for fingers.
Lady Dimitrescu.
Yeah, she is she's a freak. But no, those are all very interesting thoughts, and certainly it would be very interesting because I mean you're clearly playing a guy who kicks ass, kicks a bunch of freaking zombies, and now he could be one of the main bad guys because he's infected. That is, I don't think I've really seen that in a game before, at least to my knowledge,
Mhm.
where a main character, a hero character, it then is corrupted to become sort of villainous, and not even just for one game. It's an arc across multiple games that have built up to this point.
Yeah.
I think that's really, really cool.
Yeah, and to top it off too, it's the fact that you build this bond with him over the years.
Yeah.
You've seen him in Resident Evil 2, he was a nothing cop. It was his first day on the job.
Hmm.
Then you see him, he's a government agent in 4. Then in 6, he's helping stop all global terror. And then you don't see him in 7, you don't see him in 8, and he's back in 9. You kind of don't know what's been going on between those games.
Mm,
And now you have this.
yeah.
So
Wow.
I mean, we'll see. We'll
We'll see.
see.
We'll see.
Time.
Oh, and one other thing I wanted to point out. Look at his face here. He doesn't look as sickly as when we
Hmm.
saw him here. Look at the
Yes.
look at the puffiness in the eyes. Look at like this, just the strain. Like there's something to this.
Oh yeah.
Why me?
And this is Victor. This is the main villain,
Oh God.
or the main villain. Someone needs some chapstick.
Yeah.
The team has settled on a person of
Side note: should we ask Cassandra? Would she rather drink from his water bottle or Cyrex?
interest.
And then, I'm gonna bring it back 1 second, so you can actually see this is where Resident Evil 2 starts. You can actually see
Oh,
this is,
interesting.
and you see Leon's Jeep from the beginning of
Oh,
that game.
cool. Very cool Easter egg there.
Yep.
A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are.
So, and this is something that we haven't seen for a while now. There's just normal zombies and civilians being within the vicinity. In 8, Resident Evil 8, there was a scene in the very beginning of the game
Mhm.
where when you're playing, you're in this house and everyone gets taken by these like werewolves, and it's whatever.
Hmm.
It's but you don't see anyone else for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So to go ahead and see this, you have civilians running, they're trying to get away, and you see this person getting chased down. I wonder if there's going to be like a way to save them.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
Wow.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
In Requiem.
Damn. Oh.
And this is Leon coming back to Raccoon City after it was nuked.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
And this is the Raccoon City Police Department. We see the little thing right here, and Leon. I mean, this has got to be crazy for him. He's back to where it all started for him, and
Mm.
and a lot of people have said this, so this isn't an original point for me. But I think the whole thing about this game, going back to Raccoon City, it's like Leon has to deal with his past.
Mm.
He has to go ahead and deal with everything that happened. And revisiting something like this has got to be really traumatic for him.
Sure.
And we see it right there. Pre-order now, baby. Gonna be a fantastic game. I can't wait. And I just think that yeah, again, I don't know. It's I'm like excited, I'm nervous, and it's gonna be quite the game. Oh, and I forgot to mention this last thing here. Let me go ahead, share my screen one more time. I'm gonna go back. It's like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
This is Sherry, and you can
Yeah.
see the gloves here. She was in, I think she was in 2 as well, if I remember. She was in 2, so she's back.
Yeah.
So she has history with Leon also. So yeah, forgot to mention that. Yeah, so this game, I'm excited. I'm nervous. If they killed Leon off, I would hate it initially, but I would understand it. All good things got to come to an end.
Mm-hmm.
So part of me would be hurt. I'd be disappointed. But again, all great things have to come to an end. Now, the way that that they are promoting this game is quite interesting, though. We're going to talk about it right now. Watches, Evan. Do you own a watch? I own a watch.
I do not actually.
You don't? Oh well, Evan.
No.
If you have a little bit of money, just burning a hole in your wallet. There we go, Evan. There we go. Limited edition Resident Evil 9 watches. Let's go. $1,475, $2,175. Evan, break it out,
Oh my
champ.
gosh.
Let's go. Khaki Field Auto Chrono American Classic Pan Europe. I don't know what the hell that means.
I don't know either.
Let's go, Evan.
Europe.
Limited 2,000 units each.
Hmm.
Watches will release with the game. Here we go. We had the trailer for the watches. This is what they come in.
Yes, Hamilton.
That's the Leon Kennedy one, and then this is the Grace.
Grace Ashcroft. Yes.
Yep, that's hers. So I mean, this is, and you can find your store. You can go ahead and find the nearest store to you.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
Under pressure.
Insane. But I don't know if you're in the market for a new vehicle, folks, but here we go. Let's go. We got Resident Evil Requiem Porsche, baby. I don't know what to say about this at all. But the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT, they are doing I guess branding.
Yeah.
The real life 2026 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT has a starting MSRP of $210,600 and has a 4.0 twin turbo V8 engine capable of delivering 650 horsepower. Yeah, great. Buy a Porsche, folks. That's what Capcom's telling you. Buy a Porsche. Let's go. Um, like I said before, really excited for this game. I'm a big Resident Evil guy. It's one of the franchises I kind of grew up playing. Um, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this game goes along. And they haven't shown Ada Wong, who is kind of a staple with Leon. She always shows up at some point in time, so I would imagine she's gonna show up at some point in time. But we
Mhm.
will see. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Evan, anything you want to add before we get to the
Yes.
locale?
Yeah, very interesting developments for Resident Evil. I'm going to be very curious to see what ends up happening with this game, but it looks fantastic.
Hmm.
The graphics are really top notch, incredible. You can't go wrong with Capcom, honestly. They are a really legendary, game developer, much in the same way that Nintendo is, or any of these other, very, they were there. I mean, Mega Man, the whole nine
Hmm.
yards. So,
Yeah,
can't go wrong with Capcom really at all. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what happens with this game on in like 10 days as we're recording this. It's crazy.
yeah. And let's get to the locale side of things here. DSP, he is going to be playing this game,
Oh yeah.
and I cannot wait for the simple reason this is going to be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
DSP is going to suck at this game. I can't wait. Me and Evan, we're doing some stuff behind the scenes. Once we get some more information / confirmation, we will announce some stuff when it comes to this game. I'm getting it day one. I don't know if I'm going to get on my PlayStation or my Xbox. I haven't decided on that yet.
Mhm.
But I am going to be getting this game day one. Can't wait. Going to be fantastic. Wow. And I'm gonna try to play it as fast as I can, which kind of sucks. But I need to get ahead of DSP because DSP is going to play a day one release. I need to get ahead of him and play the game so I know what happens. And so we can, when we discuss it, we can go ahead and we can be like, ha ha ha, he doesn't know. He looks like an asshole right now. So,
Yes.
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And I don't want the game to get ruined,
Right.
by DSP going, huh?
Huh?
That fucking Leon, are you fucking, what a bunch of fucking idiots. What a bunch of no-loads of
The
Capcom.
controls are so broken. What are we doing? Huh? Capcom? Huh?
What, what do you
Insert
mean?
insert racist comment about Japanese people right here.
Yeah, and then he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna go ahead and like hold something like you fucking get, look guys, look, I'm holding the gun, but if I hold it outward, look see it's in the safe spot, you fucking idiots. What do you mean I got more control here, you fucking losers? What a bunch of fucking idiots. DSP, have you ever shot a gun before? No, but I blamed your mother for having you, you fucking loser. Like, I can't wait for that. The
God.
salt is gonna be there. The stress is there. The
Mhm.
begging will be there. Guys, I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. The electric bill, the internet bill.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fan fucking tastic. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much all we got. We're gonna when we don't know how we're gonna cover it, but we're gonna cover it when DSP plays it.
Yeah,
And it's
well,
gonna be so funny.
we'll be in development. We'll see what happens.
For sure, for
Yes.
sure. Anything you want to add there, Evan, or is that it?
Oh, it is DSP. I listen. We covered Mind's Eye. He covered Mind's Eye. Turned out he was right about Mind's Eye. He's not going
What?
to be right about this game, but I oh the mind oh the mind I was watching. I was watching it live when that was happening, and I'm just calling Mitchell. I'm like, Mitchell, what is he doing right now? And it
Yeah,
turned out the game actually wasn't that great. So,
yeah, it wasn't that good, but he was being so overzealous.
oh, it was crazy.
Oh yeah, look at this guy. Like, can you believe this? Look, it's like a fucking what do you say? He's like, oh, it's a new toilet, and they call it a poop up or a shit
Boot
down.
up or shit
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding
I
me, dude.
couldn't believe, and that comment about the grain alcohol. I'm like, what the
The
hell?
guy was like, oh, what can you use? He's like, oh, grain alcohol. And the guy was like, oh, have some water. And then he was like, no, drink grain
No,
alcohol.
you should be drinking grain alcohol.
Yeah, I'm like, what fucking more. What the fuck? Like, oh my god, dude. His again, I don't know, man. He's such a dope.
He really is. As you do, DSP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. But anyways, it is what it is. Yeah. I that's pretty much it for me.
Hmm.
Sounds like that's it for you.
Yep.
Until next time, everyone, be sure to hit like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can get notification and check us out on Spotify. But for now, until next time, peace out.